Hey, good evening, guys. This is Nathan Pennington from RunDreamAchieve.com, and tonight's video I want to talk about how to leverage your time, health, and finances. These are very um, important subject matters that I'm very passionate about outside of distance running. I've been working on a new project and a new website that I don't really discuss that often on RunDreamAchieve.com, but the website is called nutritiongeeks.com. And as a Herbalife distributor, I discuss a lot of the products that Herbalife provides, but more importantly, I try to also, put a high emphasis on the importance of trying to uh, leverage your time because and your finances. I don't know if you knew this or not, but 78% of the American population are living paycheck to paycheck, and this is a huge epidemic in this country. People are working longer hours. They have less time with their families, and it's been a focus on, a high focus in my own life for the past, since 2013 is when I got involved with online businesses and trying to start different revenue streams. But what I wanted to do with nutritiongeeks.com was to write specifically about Herbalife products, the Herbalife business opportunity. And I guess the reason why I'm making this video is because I've run into so many people, athletes, civilians, military, people that just are stressed out. They don't have enough time. You know, they're not making enough money. They're not wanting to travel as much as they want. There's a lot of concern that people have about, not only not having enough time to work out, spend time with their families, to travel and do the things they want to do. So what I'm wanting to do with this particular site is to really just um, provide some opportunities for people with eyes to see, and ears to hear, in regards to being open of just trying to start a new business for themselves. I'm not the type of individual or athlete that's going to go and sell to anybody or have parties and things like that. The status quo normal way of building a network marketing business is I have really not much interest in that. And that's not to discredit anybody that does that and tries to build their businesses that way. I think there's other ways you can build an online business, and it's not just specifically network marketing. You can create courses. You can uh, you know create a product that you're passionate about. Do something online. Start a blog. Start a website. Um, Doing these types of things is a way to add an additional revenue stream to your full-time job. A lot of people, they rely specifically on that paycheck, that one paycheck. And I guess what's difficult, what's driven me to get beyond that, just that trade time for money. Let's wait every 2 weeks to get a paycheck, despite the fact that I'm paid second. The government will Uncle Sam takes their cut from our checks, and obviously the taxes and other expenditures. But when you're relying on one source of income, that's very difficult, especially when you have, majority of people have children. They have student loan debt. They have credit cards. Um, you know, Mouths to feed, things, other responsibilities in their lives. So, one paycheck, and I know if you don't, I'm sure you know somebody, or you know somebody very intimately, that has gone through that. There's more month left at the end of the money, and that's where I'm trying to create a a team of athletes and non-athletes. You don't have to be an athlete to get involved with Herbalife. And again, there's numerous companies out there. If Herbalife's not something that you're interested in, or if just being involved in network marketing scares you, I really want you to leave a comment, send me a get on RunDreamAchieve.com and click on the contact tab, in the navigation menu and send me a message. Leave me a message on any of the blog posts on RunDreamAchieve, and just let me know what your thoughts are, because the majority of people uh, view network marketing as either a scam or a pyramid scheme. And I can tell you from experience that I was one of those people. If I would have, but that being said, if I would have let that mindset and that limiting thinking uh, get the best of me back in 2013 when I first got involved, I would have never made the connections that I've made over the years. Obviously, the residual income that I've created would have never took place either. Sometimes you have got to get out of your comfort zone. You've got to get beyond the status quo of what the majority of people think about a specific, business opportunity and a revenue stream that they, either have not been persistent enough on, or they've, let other people dictate what what they think this particular business model is all about. And we all have a choice of what we, how we're going to view business, and how we're going to, view how to, you know, build an additional revenue stream and build a business online. For a lot of people, the idea of starting an online business, around health is something that they're fired up about. And if that's you, I certainly hope that you stop by Nutrition Geeks and take a look. I'm continuing to build that team, the Nutrition Geeks success team. That's what I call it. Because really, at the end of the day, network marketing, in my opinion, it's based around the success principle of duplication. If you look at any successful business, whether it be McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Walmart, any successful entrepreneur or business owner, franchise owner, they understand the success principle of duplication. Think about when you're working a regular job. I mean, the majority of us work regular jobs. I as well. Um, with a job, you're only paid for the work that you do. You're not paid for the work your fellow employees do. There's only 24 hours in a day, and none of us can work 24 hours straight. So it's, at times, jobs are great. They definitely pay the bills. They allow us to, have that for most people, that's their revenue stream. That's their main source of income. So there's a lot of benefits and perks to being an employee, but at the same time, there's a big difference between residual income that you create by starting an online business, like in this case, starting a Herbalife business, where as an Herbalife distributor, you can get started for $97.10. That's a one-time investment. You're signed up with the company. Herbalife provides you your own website. As some of the things that I'm sharing on Nutrition Geeks, is there's a lot of different ways that you can grow an online business. It doesn't just have to be, I got to find all my friends and family and throw up on them about this product, or that's not there's other ways. You got to find the people that have eyes to see and ears to hear, and you're going to find a lot of people that are skeptics. I'm telling you from experience, I was as well. And I had to get past that. And I can tell you one thing that really will quickly change your mindset and quickly change your viewpoint about network marketing, or starting a business, or doing something that gets you out of your comfort zone, or doing something that the majority of people are choosing not to do. Um, what changes that is when you're in the middle of the night, you wake up and you check your email and you see that you made a sale, or you see that a fellow distributor signed up under you, or a customer signed up under you, and that because somebody took action and did something like that, they're going to change their lives as well. So this is type of a business model where everybody wins. It's a people helping people business, and it's revolved around duplication. It's just duplicating work habits, duplicating yourself over and over and over as many times as you possibly can. And at the same time, you're getting paid commissions on the purchases of Herbalife products that you purchase, and you're also getting paid percentages of the purchases your distributors and your customers that fall under your team make as well. And that's one huge difference between starting an online business revolved around health, which as athletes, this doesn't, again, you don't have to be a distance runner. The majority of my content, all these videos, all the videos I've been making is specifically about running and about RunDreamAchieve.com. But I wanted to at least share this video with you about that, how to leverage your time, health, and finances. And in terms of leverage simply means doing more with less. So I guess an example is this. Okay, so if you're working a regular job, you're working for linear income. Their linear income is trading time for money, and you can certainly make money. You can make a lot of money working a job, regular job, especially if you don't have any debt. You can just continue to keep stacking and keep building it, and invest that money in either spending time with your family or friends, or getting involved in real estate, or buying a website property like I did. NutritionGeeks.com is a very old site. It's an aged domain, so it was created in 2001. And for example, RunDreamAchieve.com, I started that site from scratch back in 2011. And Nutrition Geeks is even more powerful than RunDreamAchieve, and that's after all the blog posts, all of the backlinks. That other websites, a backlink is simply another website that wrote a post or wrote some kind of information on their website, and they linked my site to their site. That's a backlink. So, but there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can build an online business. When you start with a product, find a product that you believe in. For me, it was Herbalife. I've heard about Herbalife for years. I've had numerous friends that are distance runners that are involved in the company, and it has to be something you believe in. If Herbalife is built around health and fitness, so it was a good match for me, and that's really one of the reasons why I'm sharing this video with you, because the majority of my subscribers and people that visit the RunDreamAchieve.com website and the YouTube channel are either fitness minded, they're focused on distance running, and so I think that if you at least take a look at NutritionGeeks.com, and I'll leave the link to NutritionGeeks.com and a couple other helpful links in this video below, so definitely check down below the video and click on the description, and I'll include some of that information there for you. Another link that I'm going to leave in this video is a video that I came across back in, I think it was 2012. I was actually in Afghanistan, and I have never heard one business presentation that impacted me more than a video called "Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink." It's by Dave Severn. He was with Amway, another network marketing company, years ago. I believe Dave is still with Amway, but he's a multimillionaire. Started as a CPA, and if you take the time to listen from start to finish of "Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink," and I'll leave the link to that video in the description here. If you're an employee and you're working a regular job, or you're frustrated with not having enough time, or you're just you're fed up with not having enough money, or you get your paycheck and it immediately goes to bills, it immediately goes to some bank or bill collector, and you're getting fed up, I think that video will, I guess it paints the perfect picture. It discusses every single thing I'm trying to say in this video, but much more in depth, much more blunt. I think if every employee in America listened to that video, I think their DNA would be changed. It's truly impacted me. It's kind of like why I was willing to get past my limiting viewpoints of network marketing, and seeing as people that start network marketing businesses or getting involved in network marketing as some kind of scam or pyramid scheme. I was ignorant. I didn't understand how revenue is generated, what duplication's about. I surely didn't know I was going to meet the types of people over the years that I've met in the network marketing business model. And again, it just has to do with finding something that you're passionate about. Obviously for us, for me personally, it's been health and fitness and distance running and business. I'm in business school right now, working on my MBA at Purdue University, and the idea of um, leveraging my time. Obviously, leveraging health is extremely important. Health, period, is the most important thing outside of your family. Without our health, it doesn't matter how much money we have. It doesn't matter, um, how many alphabets are behind our name, or what titles we have, or how fast we can run a marathon, or you know, health is the most important thing. So, it's very, very critical to use products that you believe in. In my opinion, Herbalife is a fantastic company that's been around since 1980 and has a high focus on that nutritional um, niche. So, but at the same time, what's also very, very important is for a lot of people is they're fed up. They're fed up with not having enough money. They're fed up with, um, you know, their health taking a back seat because they're spending so much time at the office that by the time they get home, they have an hour or two with their spouse or children, and then it's they try to fit in a run, or it's either they didn't get up in the morning and they try to fit a run in the evening and they're just exhausted and they just don't have enough time. It seems like it's like a hamster wheel. You get up, go to work, um, come home, like I said, an hour or two with the family, back to bed, and then you repeat the next day. And there was a quote by Bob Proctor. He's a well-known entrepreneur. Also has a lot of things, positive things to say about network marketing and other revenue streams, not just network marketing. There's affiliate marketing. There's creating courses. There's brick and mortar businesses, starting a franchise. There's a lot of different ways to add additional revenue streams to your main revenue stream, which for most people is paycheck. And he says that linear income is the worst form of income that you can create and generate because it comes at a heavy price, and that price is your life. Linear income is what employees work for. It's what you trade time for. You provide a service, trade time for money. You get paid every 2 weeks, and the process just keeps going on over and over. But what starting an Herbalife business does, or starting any type of revenue generating stream, is it creates residual income, passive income, income that continues to come in over and over and over for having worked your butt off one time. And this is something that, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to express it the way I truly want to express it in the video, but I'm gonna just tell you blunt and how I feel about this. You're definitely free to disagree with me. Leave a comment if you disagree. Leave a comment if you agree, or if you're fed up and you just want to vent. Let it out. I'm totally open to helping athletes and non-athletes with this new site. I don't go into anything half-assed. I mean, I back in 2011 when I started RunDreamAchieve.com, I just continued writing posts. And at first there was hardly any traffic. There was it was the same with these videos. I mean, I started making videos on YouTube in January, so it's very, very positive, and it motivates me when you guys leave comments. Whether it's a positive comment or a negative comment, hey, I'm here to learn. I'm not the be all end all. I don't have all the answers. All I can do is share my viewpoints, whether they're right or wrong, and provide guidance for people that are trying to run faster, who want to leverage their time, they want to leverage their health, and they want to leverage their finances. This is something, online businesses is something that I've been extremely passionate about. It's probably the only other subject matter outside of my family and distance running that I just can not stop thinking about, because at the end of the day, there's a ton of money to be made, but we all have limited time, and I just feel like we're, including myself, this is something I continue to work on. It's like getting ready for a marathon. You've got to just you got to stay persistent and patient, and you can't lose enthusiasm. You got to just keep putting in work. But the reason why I'm so passionate about this is because we can go out and we can have a great job. A lot of people love what they do for a living. A lot of people hate what they do for a living. But the problem is you may love your job, but your job may not love you back. I mean, it's what happens if you can't work? What happens if you get sick? Does your paycheck continue to come in? I mean, like clockwork, do you get paid every single day? There's a lot of different things that you can do to add additional income into your life. There's an entrepreneur by the name of T. Harv Eker. I like T. Harv because he's blunt, but he said a couple things. Two of his quotes is, "Every master was once a disaster." I believe that's 100% fact. Um, a lot of people see me as a fast runner or somebody that's run fast times, but I had to start from ground zero too. And I never had a lot of talent. I just continued to train and train and train and get beat in races, win a couple races, live and train with the Kenyans, and finally I got to a point where I ran a time that a lot of people around the world respect. But at the end of the day, it's about persistence and doing something just over and over and over and being razor sharp, white hot, focused on. And we can continue to chase titles and promotions, but what are we doing to leverage our time? Think about that. Think about that. What are you doing? Are you wasting time during the day? Are you watching? The average American watches 5 to 6 hours of television per day. Think about how much time that you waste during the day that you could be spending on building an income, building a business, having more money coming in, being able to help other people live a healthier life, and to do things that they want to do. So it's a point where you're not only making extra money, but you're helping other people to do the same thing. And that really is what gravitated me toward network marketing and Herbalife and being involved in this specific type of business model. I build other types of revenue streams, but this is something that I'm probably the most passionate about because it's not just about me, it's about other people. And knowing that, it's just like being on a team. I experienced it in business school where, mostly all of our projects are team based, all of our homework assignments, team based, presentations, team based. It's like going out and trying to do a 6 repeat miles on the track by yourself. And then you get out there with, 3 or 4 guys or gals that are, faster than you, that obviously push you past what you think you're capable of. You're always going to do better and you're always going to do more with a team, being a part of a team, something bigger than yourself than trying to do it all on your own. And that's why I'm sharing this video with you. You can take it or leave it. You don't have to, if the idea of network marketing and starting an online business with Herbalife is not something you're interested in, not a problem whatsoever. Like I said, this type of video may resonate with some people and may not. Some things I say here may not be of interest to you, but I hope it is, because I think the majority of people want to have more leverage over their time. They want to have more time. They want to be able to travel more. Of course, they want to have more income. They want to have more money to not only help themselves, but to help friends or family members that are having financial issues, help them out as well. It's a very important subject, and I just wanted to share nutritiongeeks.com with you guys. Feel free to go over there and check it out. Again, leave me a comment at the end of this video. Tell me what's on your mind. Do you have concerns or something that's causing you to not want to get involved with starting an online business? Or if you are wanting to get involved with Herbalife and you do want to sign up and you want to be a part of my team, then definitely feel free to leave me a message or go to RunDreamAchieve.com or NutritionGeeks.com. Click on the contact tab and send me an email or leave a comment on one of the blog posts or leave a comment on this video. You can give it a thumbs up or thumbs down if hey, you're like, hey, I don't agree with that, because I knew somebody that didn't make any money, or I tried in the past to get involved in something like that, and it never panned out. Uh, I've known a lot of people like that too, and it's very easy to have, to quit. I mean, very few people, um, if you're not 100% passionate about doing something, you're only going to go at it, part time. You're not going to be all in. You got to be immersed in doing something you love if you're going to be successful at it. I mean, I've tried everything that I've learned in athletics as a distance runner has has kind of trickled down on every other thing I've done. Whether it's being a husband, building businesses online, going to school, being in the military, doing those things. You've got to be immersed and you've got to believe in what you're doing. But you also got to get beyond the fear. A lot of people have fear of starting. They have questions, and the what ifs a lot of times stop people from doing the exact thing they need to be doing. It's I've often found out that the things that we fear the most are the things that we should be running toward instead of running away from. You know, um, it took me years. I will tell you right now, it took me years to start making videos. I was My wife was telling me for years, you need to stop just writing blog posts. You have so much to share with people. You have all this knowledge about, exercise physiology and kinesiology and health and distance running. Why aren't you making videos? So I had to get past my phobia. Okay, for me it was making these videos. Now I'm just like I really, I have another friend that's just starting making videos himself, and he reminds me a lot of myself too, because he told me, he's like, but what if I don't say the right thing, or what if I say something and somebody gets upset with what I say? And I told him, I was like, you don't try to be perfect. Just make a video, share your beliefs, share your passion with whoever is wanting to listen, and somebody's life will be changed by that. Somebody will resonate. What you say will resonate with somebody that's either fed up with their weight, they're trying to lose weight, or they're trying to run a faster time, or they're sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and they want to take action, and they were searching for an answer, and then you came by and you created a video that initially was like, well, I don't want to make that video because nobody's going to listen to it, or somebody's going to get pissed off because I said it the wrong way, or as I tell him, you just got to make it. And that's kind of where I was at. My wife told me over and over, make the videos, start sharing. So that's what I did. So I had to do the same thing. And if you're the type of individual that has either tried network marketing, you've tried starting a business in the past, you didn't make any money, or you've heard other people say, well, those are just pyramid schemes or they're scams. Um, I hope it gives you confidence to at least know that I too was one of those people. I thought the same thing. Okay, I thought the same exact thing. Pyramid scheme. Only those at the very top make the most money. Um, I can tell you right now, it's a definitely different feeling when you start making commissions. When you start having residual income coming in, whether you're working, you're sleeping, you're traveling, you're at work, you're doing other things, and you check your email, or you get a notification on your phone that you made a sell or somebody else signed up, and because somebody else signed up, their life is going to be impacted. It's something bigger than yourself. It's not just like me. What do I get? This is a business model where if you give, you'll get in return. You'll get something in return, and it's not always just about the financial benefit. It's about what's going to occur in that person's life that chose to take action, that chose to get past, the viewpoints of other people. So that's where I'm at with this video. I hope that you will take the time to at least think what I'm saying over. Visit nutritiongeeks.com, take a look. I'm going to continue to build that thing like crazy. Same as RunDreamAchieve.com. I'm trying to impact lives outside of just distance running. There is more to life than just running. I absolutely love and I'm passionate about helping people, get new personal bests, get out there and run a faster 5K, 10K marathon, It's why I've written over 500 posts on RunDreamAchieve.com and created, courses and training programs. And there's things on there that, you know, if I wasn't passionate about doing, I would have quit years ago. So, like I said, at the end of the day, you got to be immersed and you got to be fired up and you got to believe in what you're doing and you got to want more. And you can't let the status quo, you can't let the masses, the people that are around you, whether friends, family, strangers, what their viewpoints get control uh, your future benefits, either whether it be financial or in a health related area. If somebody's saying, "Oh, you're not fast enough," or you're too heavy, or you don't speak eloquently enough, or you can't make any money with those types of things, the pyramid schemes or whatever. We all have a choice whether we're gonna take action or we're gonna fall back and just let somebody else control our actions. Again, like I said, the things that we fear the most, we should be running toward rather than away from. And for me, it was making videos. It's a minor thing. I don't know what it is, but I was able to get past it and I was able to get past my own viewpoint of um, what I thought about network marketing. I didn't know enough, and my tune quickly changed. Like I said, when I started meeting people that were doing really, really incredible things in the business world. And that's why I applied and was accepted in University of Notre Dame's business school and Purdue University's business school. And I'm very thankful I chose Purdue. They're an absolutely fantastic program. Their staff are amazing, and learning the business side of how a successful business is run is something that's very important to me. So with that, I hope this video has been helpful to you. Like I said, if definitely check the description at the end of this video, below this video, and check out the links. I'll have nutritiongeeks.com. I'll leave the link for Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink. That video will knock you on your ass. If you listen to that video from start to finish. I'm not with Amway, great company, but what Dave says in that video will shake your DNA. I will tell you that right now. If you work a full-time job, and this is whether you love your job or you hate what you're doing, you're content with the amount of money you have coming in, or you are sick and tired of barely making ends meet and you want to make more money, that video will change you. And I'll tell you right now, I've read hundreds of business books, I've lost count of the amount of business seminars I've listened to. Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink is without question the most powerful business presentation I've ever heard in my life. That presentation changed who I am. Like I said, I listened to that for the first time when I was in Afghanistan, and what he says in that video is what got me past the idea, my limiting viewpoint of starting an online business with Herbalife, with a network marketing company. It would be a scam or a pyramid scheme. What he said in that video, that presentation is what changed me. So I hope that you'll take the time to listen to it, and I hope it impacts your life as well, and not just not just making more money, but seeing what that presentation is really all about. And it's really about being blunt in your face and telling you like it is, and that relying on one source of income is not going to cut it. It's not cutting it for 78% of the American population are living paycheck to paycheck. These are highly educated, disciplined, focused, driven, motivated people. And supposedly, last I checked, the richest country in the world, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to help more people get beyond that, not just running faster. At the end of the day, you can run a 2:19 marathon. It's not going to help you pay off your mortgage. I mean, we all know a 2:19 will not win the New York City Marathon, or you can't make it in distance running, unless you're running a sub 2:05 marathon. And granted, I know not everybody is into running to make money or to run, world-class times or qualify for Olympic trials or something like that. A lot of people are just in there. They enjoy running. They enjoy the sport. And if you're one of those people, I commend you, respect and love to you. Um, but this particular video, and it's a little long. I'm going to end it now because it's getting 35 minutes now. So, like I said, I got a lot of passion about this subject, and I really hope that this video will change your life, and that that you take the time to listen to Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink. I want you to listen to that video after you're done with this. Listen to that video, leave me a comment, and let me know how that video has got you thinking, and if it's got you changed and you're starting to feel something inside you like I want to take action, I want to do something. Get in touch with me and get on the Nutrition Geeks team with me. Join Herbalife, join me, and let's rock and roll. Let's help other people. Let's build other people up as well. Let's get them beyond their fears and their concerns, and let's help them succeed as well. Again, it's much more powerful to be on a team and to do something bigger than yourself rather than trying to do it all on your own and just thinking that you can do it by yourself, because you can't. It's helpful. It's much more. There's much more leverage in working with a team. So hope this video has been helpful to you. Definitely feel free to, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. That way, and then click on the bell icon as well. That way, anytime I make a new video, you'll be notified of that. And again, I'll leave the links to Pigs Don't Know Pigs Stink at the bottom of this video in the description. I'll leave the link to nutritiongeeks.com. So if you take a look at the site, this video has fired you up, and that you want to take action, you want to be a part of the team, you can sign up to be an Herbalife distributor with me. I'm an Herbalife distributor as well. I purchase the products and I share them with other people. On nutritiongeeks.com, in the sidebar of the website, you'll see the step-by-step process of how to sign up. So, and again, if you have a question or you have a concern, if this video's impacted you or if you disagree, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I'm totally open. Again, my advice is not the be-all, end-all. Like I said, it's just me sharing, and it's not about being perfect. Like my friend and I were talking. I'm not trying to be perfect on these videos. All I'm going to do is share my thoughts. I'm going to be blunt and honest with you, and whether it be the right or wrong answer, that's kind of how they taught us in Army Officer Candidate School. They said, you've got to make a decision. It may not be the right decision. It may be the wrong decision, but you can't be hesitant. You've got to make a decision. And by me making a decision to get involved in athletics, I would have never ran that 219. I would have never traveled the world. I would have never made 2 World Armed Forces cross-country championship teams, would have never lived and trained and got blown away in training with Olympians had I, quit, or had I just went into distance running kind of just half-assing it. You got to be immersed. You got to believe in what you're doing. So that's how I'm gonna conclude this video. And I look forward to hearing from you. And I hope this video has been helpful to you. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great evening, great afternoon, great morning. And I'll talk to you next time.